Our historically warm winter is putting a pause on a classic Minnesota pastime, ice fishing. I explain the open water risks and how people are keeping busy in the meantime. In the heat of summer or the chill of winter, a fisherman braves all conditions.
We're usually ice fishing on 10 inches, 12 inches of ice right now, and sometimes more in other spots up north.
Jack Betker at JR's Tackle in Brooklyn Park says this winter isn't quite biting like it should, and customers are adapting, sort of.
They're anxious and either waiting to get out in the summer or they're putting their shack away and getting their boat out is really probably what they're doing.
It's making for open water and dangerous conditions on the lakes.
I would just tell people, hang in there. It's early ice, there's no ice, don't go out, don't risk it.
For now, experts say it's best for anglers to stay at bay.
You could lose your equipment, you could lose your life. It could be very dangerous.
Ben Ulrich is a conservation officer for the Department of Natural Resources.
It's not typical for January. Usually we have pretty good ice by this point.
He says the open water cuts the ice fishing season, which ends in March, short. But some people are finding a workaround.
They're out, especially on the rivers, and they're out and they're just open water fishing from the shore. So we see a lot of shore anglers right now still.
For now, Ulrich says stay off the ice. And when it gets colder, don't get too eager.
It's not going to be safe right away. DNR recommends at least 4 inches of ice on the water for walking out and getting out there for ice fishing.
And if it ever gets cold enough for ice houses to get on the lake, they do have to be removed by early March.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.